So I received this comment the other day after the video I made about why men should be allowed to cry. Now, effectively, he's saying that yes, men should be allowed to show emotion, but not in front of people that they want to marry, because he believes women, most women, will use it against you. In other words, most women will weaponize your vulnerability emotions and target you and attack you for their benefit when needed. So here's a couple of things that I want to say about that. Number one, if the guy making this comment has experienced this in the past, and maybe that's where he's coming from, maybe he has shared his emotions and someone used it against him. And if that's the case, look, no one deserves that, of course. And look, some women and some men, of course, may unfortunately do this, but then we can't overgeneralize and say that all women would act that way, because I'm sure that most women watching this, if not all women watching this right now, would be deeply offended if the assumption was that they lack the emotional maturity, the respect, the trust, and the human decency and empathy, and would therefore act in this manner. I mean, if that's true, if you'd be offended by that, let me know, because I reckon you would be. The possible reason he has this belief is because he received this advice from somebody else. And if so, my guess is this source of wisdom would not be someone who has studied relationships. It's not someone with a psychology background, and it definitely would not be someone who has experienced or is currently in a very long-lasting, happy relationship that is built on mutual respect, vulnerability, openness, trust, and shared values. Because if that's the case, then you would clearly know that weaponizing someone's emotions against them is an absolute red flag in any relationship. All the good research on relationships clearly says that. So my hope for the guy who made this comment is that you find someone who you can trust deeply, someone who you can share openly with all your emotions, all your thoughts, all your values, all your beliefs, and you know they're going to hold it as something sacred, something special, and they would never dare to use that against you, because that is human decency. That is emotional maturity. That's empathy. That's respect. That's trust.